Hello all, welcome back to All in Manifestation Podcast. It's your host, Olin Quinn, and in this episode, we're going to talk about 24 things that you have to learn before you visit the New York City by my own experience. Stay tuned. Hello everyone, welcome back to All in Manifestation Podcast. I am super excited for this week, and I have been dreaming to do this type of content where I teach you guys that the person who never went to New York, either you live in the United States or outside of the United States, either you want to move to New York or looking towards a path to manifestation, to be in New York, either visit it or just live in it, which is everyone's dream. That's my dream too. I'm not gonna lie, it's the best feelings ever. I only spent 3 days and 3 nights. I arrived at in New York Friday at 12 p.m. and then ate lunch, went to a pretty cute thrift store in Bushwick, Brooklyn, borough, and then went home and just passed because it's 3-hour different from California, and I live in California, which is super boring. I am a girl that's from the city. I'm from Jakarta, Indonesia, and if you can't tell my accent, yes, my accent is super American because I can sing. Tell me to sing in any language, I can sing it perfectly with every single accent that you guys have in that country. I will nail it 100%. But I just left here 4 years ago, and if you don't know my story, I came from Indonesia winning green card lottery. I manifested a green card lottery, and if you want to know more on how I manifested that, click the link over here. It's also going to be linked in my description box on my story on how I manifested a green card lottery. So visiting New York City was an option for me. My mom wanted to move to New York City, maybe New Jersey and all that stuff, but I was like, no, California is the best, the weather is nice and everything, and then now I live here and it's just a suburban, everything closed at 8. So watch the last video that I have, 10 things that you should learn about before moving to California or living or visiting California. California can be amazing. The sun is out every single time, even though it's fall or winter. But New York, man, the nightlife, the culture, everything is just so alive there. Nobody's asleep. I know the subway could be really a scary place to be when it's nighttime, it's raining, and then there's so many homeless people sleeping and pissing over. And I get it. It could be scary, but people mind their own business over there. Oh my god, I don't want to rattle you up too much in the beginning. Let's just jump into it. Number 1, pros. No need to drive daily, no car payments or insurance cost. The cons is still requires a 45-minute subway ride for a 7-mile trip. 7-mile trip here, let's say I live in Irvine to Tustin, farther away Tustin. If you live in Southern California, it's 15 minutes, 20 minutes top if there's a traffic. But in New York, you want to get into somewhere 7 miles, you gotta take the subway for about 45 minutes. And I know that's time consuming, but again, the city never sleeps, thus you will never sleep, period. Number 2, sibling-like treatments to stranger. You hate them when they do stupid but you tolerate them for sharing spaces with you. I went to a jazz bar, and the space is so small, but everybody was vibing really good, god damn it. I was sitting in one chair, and there's this guy, I don't know who he is, he's just can I sit over? I'm like, yeah, sure. My seat, we share it, both of us. I'm like, okay, slay queen, whatever. We're jamming and vibing together with jazz, and we're just it's so sibling-like. You hate your sibling being all up in your space. Not that I have a sibling, not that I know that feeling, but I used to live with my cousin and I treat them as a sibling because we live together, and then it's just so annoying whenever they're in my space. Ugh. But then if you fight, I'll fight with you. You know what I mean? That's how it is. Number 3, everything never closes. I lie. Some places close, obviously, but at the same time, I walk out. I went with my friend Ansley. I went back home at 9:30, and I was with my friend Amber downstairs in my cousin's apartment lounge. We're playing billiard, we're just talking, making content, whatever. And then Ansley came at like 10:30. And Amber's like, I live in Manhattan, this is New York, like I need to leave. And I'm like, okay, bye. And then my energy was like raising up. I was like, oh my god, we should go to a bar or something. She's like, oh my god, there's a freaking 5-minute walk bar over there. I'm like, okay, it's kind of like nighttime, but like it's kind of like scary to me because I've never like walked out in like Orange County 10:30 at night. But at the same time, I'm like, F it, I'm never gonna be 24 walking in New York City at night at 10:30 with my friend. Like, fine, let's go. Not even an argument. It was just in my head that I'm like, ooh, should I do this? But whatever, let's just freaking do it. I have a pepper spray, let's go. And then literally there's a girl walking with like Whole Foods bag at like 10:30. She got done grocery shopping. That is crazy. I'm like, I feel so alive. There's like 3 other person walking and then everybody's just there. I spent the time in like the jazz bar, and it was just, there's a second floor where everybody can like sit down and play chess, and it was just such a vibe. Like, it was just such a vibe. And the vlog will come up next week, by the way. Let's see how it's gonna go, or if it's not next week, it's gonna be the other week. I vlogged the entire New York City vlog, and for you to see the possibilities of you being there and just like looking at the view or like going to the places where I go, I think it will be very, very helpful for you. Number 4, you will at least walk 10,000 steps every day, and that alone is a workout. I honestly, if I lived like that, I wouldn't have to go to like gym, which I don't go anyway. I don't like gyms. I love hot yoga twice a week. So like it helps my body rejuvenate so good. But if I can trade gym with 10,000 steps going everywhere in New York City, I'd live in New York City because walking is really healthy for you. Number 5. You have to carry everything you bought on that day because you have no car. Which is true. A lot of people buy this like cart with like roller and they just like roll it. So I got this bag. How freaking cute. If you're watching on YouTube, you can watch it. And if you're listening on podcast, it's a like light jean bag from Calvin Klein. And it has like a rattling cool chain, like metallic chain. And it's huge. It's so huge, but it's heavy though because it's leather. I bought this for $10 in the freaking thrift store, and it's a real Calvin Klein, not the Chinatown Calvin Klein. But I was like, oh my god, yes. I brought that because I didn't bring any like bag. I thought that I'm gonna borrow my cousin and say like, hey, do you have a tote bag? Let me like borrow it. But turns out on my first day that I landed, I found that bag, and it's huge enough for me, my mom, and my cousin to put their banana pudding into my bag, and I would just carry it around. It was heavy, but I was so excited. But at the same time, it was so heavy, like, no, we're going to finish this banana pudding. Like, I don't care. And we did, and then I feel unencumbered. But at the same time, when you go there, just prepare that you're gonna bring so many things that you bought already in that day because you don't have a car. You can't just put whatever your belongings in the car and then just go to another store. You can't. You gotta bring it. That's it. Number 6, parking car in your apartment could be $300 a month. My cousin's apartment, they have like a garage right in front of the apartment, and she said, I don't want to bring my Tesla here, you know, like a tax write-off, but the traffic is so unbearable and I have to drive. I hate driving here because people are crazy. It's like so much like Jakarta. And the parking spot is $300 a month. So I'd rather save that on a pottery class. And I'm like, you know what, girl? Period. Number 7. Nobody will know if you're wealthy or just meeting your ends, which is true. I literally walk, like, cross paths with a Kennedy. Like, he's so wealthy, but nobody just stopped him and be like, oh my god, hi, or like whatever. No, we're in New York and we're like living in this community. We're just walking, and that's it. Like, nobody cares. No one cares. Unless you're Celine Dion. Maybe. Maybe if you walk there, and you're Celine Dion, and then people will go, I love you. And then I would go, I love you. I'm so silly. I'm so sorry. Number 8. Celebrity could just walk by you, but everyone would just act as if they're normal people. Honestly, it's almost like the 7. Unless you're Bella Hadid. Again, I feel like if I see Bella Hadid, I'm like, I'm going straight to you and be like, girl, you are gorgeous. Can I take a picture with you? Your heart is amazing. You're pure soul, which is like, of course. But if you're just a celebrity or even like a film director that are very respectful, like oh my god, am I manifesting to live in New York? New Yorkers, they're just like, all right, we're enjoying pizza together. That's it. Number 9, groceries are overpriced, which is 100% true because, well, it depends on where you buy it, but at the same time, you don't want to go 3 different places to get groceries, and that's gonna be like your whole day, and that's gonna be like, fuck, right? You want to go to one place that has everything, so when you go to one place that has everything, the price will go up because like there's no way I'm getting 7 eggs for $15, which is what the price is over here, but it's not that crazy. But like groceries here, I mean groceries in New York is so crazy, and I just feel so bad for lower class people over there. And I know there's EBT, whatnot, but I mean, it adds up to having no car and no car registration payments or just insurance of cars. And I mean, it costs a lot to live there. Number 10. The best spot to thrift is to go to the L Train vintage store in Brooklyn. So there's 2 places in Brooklyn. One is in Bushwick and one is like 20 minutes away from there, like 20 minutes walk, and it's not that far honestly, but I like the one that is in Bushwick because I got that bag from there and it's like super, you know, niched. The 20-minute one, there's a small one, there's the big one. The smaller one is the one who's like more overpriced, I guess, because they like look through it and be like, oh, this is cute, we're putting it in that store. So then people that really wanted to like not waste any time and wanted to buy something cheaper than what the original price is, but still it's a quality because like someone picked it for them because it has like branding or the style is so good, put over there. And there's like the bigger one there, right, literally next to it. But then the one in Bushwick is good enough for me. Like it make me feel like I'm in Indonesia in Pasar Baru, literally, because it's just so like everything is just there. Number 11. Everything is walking distance. So again, if you want to go for a coffee shop at like 2 a.m. tomorrow Saturday and I got work to do, or just want to stay up all night because why the hell not, right? I'm in New York. Go there and just walk 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes. There's like beautiful bar lounge that's like 5 minutes away from my cousin's place, and I'm like, this is like finance bro kind of bar. So freaking cool. I love it. I love it. Number 12. Homeless could do their business during the busiest day in the subway right in front of you. I was in Upper East Side, went to the subway, literally walking down towards the subway, walking down, a homeless just like cover itself with like a blanket and just poo. It's hard for me to say this, but it's true. They pooed, and I was just like, ugh, oh my god, this is not. But anyways, that happens. Number 13. Do not look at someone's eyes when you're walking. Just look straight where you're heading. When you look at people when you're walking, they think that you're gonna approach them and say something, or they're gonna approach you while you didn't want to be approached. So if they look at you in the eye, just look towards wherever you want to go, the direction, because everybody's busy. This is a tip anyway. If you're in a busy place where everybody is going, like, you know, passing through, don't look at their eyes. Look at where you're going. Look at far away, rather than like looking at their eyes, because they'd be like confused, like, where are you going, like left or right? Or they could be like, oh my god, hi, and I'm like, whoa, fuck off, dude, walk. Number 14. Mind your own business and always have your headphones on with you at all costs. I honestly went to a bus ride and I'm so glad, Jesus Christ, that I brought my Bose. Bose is super amazing. Get them. I'm not sponsored. I'm here to tell you the truth. It has a noise canceling, and obviously headphones so much better than like earphones or like AirPods. I love these so much because it's just all around your head and it has like noise canceling effect. And I was just literally blasting Tame Impala while that guy, random guy, like literally standing while I'm just sitting at the bus with the guy that just got in. They're completely strangers. I don't know why they're just talking crap about each other right away. But I'm like, Tame Impala, like, we got off the bus and then my mom's like, what did happen? I'm like, it's New York, baby, it's New York. Number 15. You can get a membership at the Met and get so many lectures and classes from top professors and speakers there. If you're into culture, I recommend you to do that. It's so cheap. When you're in New York, you go to Met Gala, to the Met Museum, get lectures from professors, learn a bunch of new Trust me, you will not regret it because it's experience, meeting new people, you are literally networking, and everything is so magical in there. You don't have to go like NYU or Yale or Brown. Go to there and there's professors and professional speakers and top leaders going in there, just give you lectures about cultures, about history, about something new that is going to happen in technology, whatever it is, you'll learn something new. And it's so amazing. They have classes and lectures over there. And I'm not even sponsored, guys. I'm literally fantasizing to be able to do that. Besides the Met Gala, there's Central Park, so you can hang out there. I want to introduce you to Be Magnetic, TBM. It's a pathway membership which will help you to identify your blocks, find your authentic self, and start manifesting the life you've always dreamed of. They have unlimited classes. They have workshops, monthly manifestation classes, they have challenges throughout the seasons, they have community group which filled with amazing women over there, which I adore, and so much more. My favorite thing about them is they're backed up by neuroscience, psychology, epigenetics, and energetics. And that is why I actually suggest you to do your inner work with To Be Magnetic. To Be Magnetic will help you as so much as they helped me with my limiting beliefs, find my authentic self, and create 4 of the authentic pillars that you prioritize and what you're setting yourself into, especially coming to this new life that you started. TBM has helped me with my unhealthy dynamics, people-pleasing, codependency, when I struggled to set my boundaries, my resentment, jealousy, and negative thoughts pattern, and absolutely helped me to get out of my unfulfilling career and unhealthy relationships. So if you want to join this journey with me to completely transform your life, you can get 15% off discount on payment plans. They have pay in 12 months or pay in full just by using code OLIN. All in. I just want you guys to know that I am generating an income from this just for 15% commission. It's not that much. It will not increase your payment. It will actually decrease your payment. Honestly, I feel like Lacey's doing this because she is super generous to want to let people know that this work works. It changed my life. I owe my life to this work, and I have made so many accountability buddies that helped me in my journey along the way, and I'm super excited for you to get on with this journey with TBM yourself. Happy manifesting, and let's get back to the episode. Number 16. Get the $30 per month subway. If you live there, it would be worth it because one ride to take the subway is $2.50. And imagine in 1 month, you're going to work, you're going to grocery shopping. When you're off, Saturday, Sunday, you go like out there and go with your girlfriends, go out on a date. You still need subway, unless you're dating someone with a limo. Boom. Go get that $30. Membership for the subway. 17. Wear comfortable shoes. I beg you, please, wear comfortable shoes. I was wearing my Tiger Onitsuka, the yellow one, and it was so good. Like, it was so comfortable. And I looked at like other people, they're wearing like high heels, and I'm like, kudos to you. It like hurts your feet whenever you walk, especially when you walk 19,000 steps. You better get that comfortable shoes, not Vans, Sambas. Don't do that to yourself. Get yourself a pair of great quality walking shoes to walk around the city. 18. During the cold season, buy yourself earmuffs and umbrella. It is crucial. I never had to walk around with it in the snow, but snow is made out of water, and if it goes to your jacket, it'll be wet. And it rains a lot in New York. Don't forget that. Earmuffs are so important. I put this on just because it's noise canceling, obviously, but the other side is like my ears get so cold during like winter season there. So put on some earmuffs or headphones. See, I told you, get it, because the ears are just so sensitive. It determines your whole body temperature. So you gotta close that up. Really good. And buy a scarf. Protect your neck. Number 19. Do yourself a favor and get bagels at the Papa Bagels and get a turmeric latte from the store before it. So the Met is over here, but you go up from here, there's like a coffee shop, get the turmeric latte, and then get the Papa Bagel. Or get the Papa Bagel, go back, and then sit there at the turmeric latte place. I don't remember, I forgot it, but it's the best turmeric latte I've ever had with the bagel. Oh my god, the green onion bagel with like cream cheese. I know, I'm crazy about garlic, but it's so good. You don't have to go to Joe's Pizza in Times Square. Any pizza will do. It's so good. Get the local one rather than going to the Times Square Joe's Pizza. The line is too long. It's not worth it. Number 20. You can network anywhere in New York, but to have a relationship, it'll take time. My friend and my cousin are both not in a relationship, and my cousin's like, don't even want to think about it, which is great for her. But my other friend, Amber, she wanted to get in a relationship so bad, not also because of her Saturn's being in the 7th house, but over there, the culture of dating is just not like that. When you already have the degree, when you already have the money, when you already have the freedom in New York City, the access to everything, I feel like relationship is so not a priority for a lot of people, majority. But again, manifestation always works, and what you believe in is always like it's true, and your reality is what you make it. But then always trust your gut to like different type of people, because over there's so many type of people over there, and you don't want to get too involved emotionally towards people that doesn't want to involve their 100% commitment towards you. Number 21. Make yourself a coffee from home. I bought coffee and it was $7, like this small cup. And I was just like, what? I could just spend like $135 going out, like stepping out from my home. And that's really not me, but how would you know? 22. It's tricky to make friends there since you meet strangers every single day and they have their own crazy lives. When I went to the jazz bar, people are lining up and the people are in front of me were doing Duolingo. And then my friend Ansley's like, oh my god, you're doing Duolingo. And then we talked for like 35 minutes because of the line to go into the jazz bar, because there's like a play or something like that. And we have to pay $10. But we didn't end up paying because we paid for $35 and I made a friend. There you go. But we talked for 35 minutes and it was just like such a good conversation and we felt like friends. But then we'll never get their contact. Because why? Because it's just strangers. It's like sibling vibes. We can always make a lot of new friends over there, but it's really easy to network, but kind of hard to make friends. So that's why I connected my friend Amber, my cousin Leah, and my other friend Ansley together to share their contacts and just maybe hang out, maybe like have lunch, maybe just talk, or maybe just like be friends. We'd never know. 23. Central Park is so huge that literally I saw the bird lady, and it's real. I'm gonna insert the clip. Isn't that crazy? The timing. I didn't even know that they're gonna like, oh my god, I'm like a fairy. You'll see it more in the vlog. You'll see more. Number 24. Lastly, pack lightly or prepare to bring so many things while walking for a long time and a quite far distance. That's all I want you to do. Either you go on a vacation or you want to move there. You're going to travel a lot with your feet. Take care of your feet, even though it is healthy to go up and down the flight of stairs, to go to the train, to take the subway and whatnot. But I want you to really take care of yourself. Take care of your wellness, especially the extreme hot and extreme cold weather over there. You gotta get ready. Hopefully this episode helped you so much, and I'm manifesting for you to be in New York. Either you want to live there or you want to just visit, because I know that your dreams are possible, and when you believe in yourself, you are promising your future self that you will be the best version of you right now. I have a free future self guided meditation for you when you review or follow or hit subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am beyond awe for my friends that leave a review on my Apple Podcasts, which linked in my bio. When you do that, take a screenshot and send it to olinquinrinquires@gmail.com. I'm so in awe because it helps me boost up the content. It helps a lot of people to find more of the content that they needed when it's only me that talks about green card lottery and like living an American dream from a point of view of someone who was not grown up here and does not live here. I am literally an immigrant. I'm outside of the club, but I'm in here to experience more, and I want everybody to experience that too. I know that we're in the tough situation right now, but I just hope for you to always look for the positive side of things and enjoy life when you can. Just look for the happiness and not the bad stuff right now. And if you're in the midst of that, find 3 things to be grateful for in the morning and night. And I know it's tough. Maybe I don't know how tough it is, but I know that if this video is meant for you, it will find you, and I give all the blessings to you and all the manifestation and good energy and good vibes to you. Thank you so much for watching or listening to this podcast. I will see you in my next episode.